What's going on, Flames fans? Grant Chung here with you on Blasty's Corner from the Hockey Podcast Network, giving you my 5 takeaways from the Flames' recent victory against the New York Rangers, a 5-1 victory. Boy, what a game. Let's start with number one. Valimaki is still in the lineup. We'll jump right into it. That's surprising based on Sutter's reputation. I don't hate the decision because it means Daryl is willing to stick with the kid and let him play through this rough patch and find his game. I mentioned it in our latest episode when Chris brought up the fact that Daryl Sutter decided to play Daniel Vladar against the Caps after Markstrom produced a shutout against the Detroit Red Wings. I'm happy to see that Sutter is willing to adapt to the game and not remain bullish on that old school hockey. I'm happy to see that he's sticking with Valimaki and letting the kid play through whatever rough patch he's deciding to. Well, he's not deciding to go through it, but whatever rough patch he's going through right now. I'm glad to see that Zadorov is still in the press box. I gotta say, I was expecting him to play in these 2 games against the Rangers and the Devils, but happy to see him in the press box. I just wish that Branson would stop pissing in the same Coke bottle as Valimaki, though. Honestly, I don't know why he does it, but on more than one occasion, I've seen them both in the same corner fishing out the puck after a dumping by the opposing team. We saw the downfall of that in the Ducks game-winning goal in our home opener. Just got to keep an eye on that, clean that up from their game. But otherwise, Branson had a good game. Valimaki's still hasn't been too noticeable, but he had no big gaffes in this game against the New York Rangers. So good to see that. Get the kid some confidence and let him keep going. Second takeaway, Johnny Hockey is forechecking. I'm going to repeat that. Johnny Gaudreau is forechecking. First period, Johnny on Panarin hounding him in behind the net, caused a turnover to Tkachuk, and a good scoring chance came out of that forechecking. And, this isn't something you see. This wasn't anything that we saw last year in Johnny Gaudreau. The fact that he's actually buying in to Sutter's style of relentless forechecking is amazing to see. I've mentioned it multiple times in our podcast episodes. Biggest difference between this year and last year. Johnny Hockey is forechecking. 7 primary assists now for Johnny so far in the season. 63 points away from tying Gary Suter for top 5 in Flames all-time scoring. He should easily surpass that this season. Do not let this guy walk in free agency. Hashtag extend 13. Get this guy signed. He is the Flames' best player. We need this guy on the team if we're ever going to win. Takeaway 3, buying in and building upon that identity that Sutter is trying to build within the Flames now. Going into an opposing barn is never easy, particularly going into Madison Square Garden. So the fact that the boys were able to weather the storm and even dominate at times during the first and second period was simply outstanding. They kept the fans out of it. They sucked the energy right out of the building. They played simple, determined, and focused hockey. Great to see that response from the boys after the Rangers scored their first goal in the third period too, to get that 2-goal lead right back. A wicked backhand from Blake Goalman Coleman. Perfect shift after giving up a goal. That line of Backlund, Pitlick, and Coleman has paid dividends. They've been outstanding. Coleman was everywhere all game. Like, it was great seeing him up and down the ice, causing turnovers, getting shots off on net. And oh my goodness, what a goal by Michael Backlund, going backhand, forehand, picking the corner on Shesterkin as he's leaning to the wrong side of his net. Just amazing to see. That is how you play an away game. That is how you play a road game. Just amazing hockey by the Calgary Flames in the Madison Square Garden. Takeaway 4, Oliver Kylington is taking shots. I loved seeing the kid wheeling out there, firing shots on goal, keeps the opposition honest in defending the point, which opens up passing and shooting lanes for the players. We talked about this in one of our episodes. We need a guy on the point, particularly on the power play, who can hit the net with a shot. Rasmus Andersson, as good as he is, Noah Hannafin, as good as he is, they're both great defenders. They're going to, hopefully, their offense is going to continue to evolve and develop. But right now, Kylington has the best shot out of the 3 of them. he needs an opportunity on the power play, and hopefully we get to see that going forward because he's impressed playing with Tanev. And I mean, that's not hard to do. Tanev, of course, getting his first goal of the season, assisted by, of course, Johnny Gaudreau and Elias Lindholm. But Shillington's been great so far. He has not given up any defensive gaffes that he was known for from before. The kid is growing, and it's great to see him finally get an opportunity. Takeaway 5. Mangiapane is going to get paid. Breakout year, relentless forecheck, wicked chemistry with Dubé. Potts' 4th frozen biscuit of the season. He's got 10 goals in his last 9 regular season games played now. This guy is going to be a big part of the offense this year, and he's already going to be, and already is, a big part of the PK this year. Loved seeing Sutter throw Dubé and Mangiapane out there on the penalty kill. They have, like I said, wicked chemistry. He's going to be a big part of this team. Bittersweet for the Flames, right? We'll take the goals, but we're going to have to shell out a lot at the end of the year. But he's going into his contract year, and Mangiapane's just been amazing so far. What a game. 5-1 victory for the Flames. We're back at it tomorrow night against the New Jersey Devils. If you agree or disagree with any of my takeaways, get at me on Twitter at Blasty's Corner. Don't forget to rate, share, and subscribe. You can find us on all the podcast directories. And stay tuned, locked in to this Hockey Podcast Network's YouTube channel for more content on all your favorite NHL teams. We'll catch you all next time. Go Flames, go.